I'm gonna try.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. And we harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
In motion, the tight end.
Delay of game, offense.
I have 0.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll throw with May.
That's me. That's me. No.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I got this.
Looking to throw. May.
Come on, throw it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. Fielded just inside the 20. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
To throw is Murray. Flushed out right.
Let's split the safeties perfectly.
And it is caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Murray now on the move to his left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, 30 yards. And the Cards are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Throwing here is May. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a give left side to Montgomery. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Cameron Thomas able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Throwing now is Murray.
Oh, I should have done something.
Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Murray.
Uh-oh.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task?
And they're going to fake it from deep in their
Oh.
own territory. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Stevenson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
It's gonna be another delay. This game, bro. I just want to play the
Delay of games,
Holy
offense.
seconds.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback. As everybody was up at the line of scrimmage, he just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Here's May.
Oh,
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
oh, perfect.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Uh-oh.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Murray. Flush to his right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray.
Oh. Perfect.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Oh my gosh, that's so tough. Wait. I get wait, that might actually work.
Murray now to throw. Flushed out
Dang
right.
it, that worked terrible.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Murray going to throw. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner in the final seconds. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. Now the ball comes loose. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
Let's go now.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So we've come upon. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait. We're back in action here in this Super Bowl. What? And he returns this to the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Wait, what?
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up in.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, May with it.
Yes.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
You catch that.
Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So this defense, Charles, quite a performance. Not working on a shutout, but they have still yet to give up a touchdown as they come up with the interception there.
But we've seen this from them before because you can move
No.
Oh, and he's not
So
going to make it out of the end zone.
I'm
The
actually
push
selling
too
so
strong,
hard.
And that'll be a safety. And that
Oh
was a
my
little tough to
gosh.
watch. You kept thinking he might be able to get away, then you watched him just keep going further and further backward.
Just fall down. Just fall down at some point. Instead of getting driven back into your own end zone, that play's definitely not salvageable. You end up costing your team points.
New England's offense set to go. And a close
Literally
game
right
like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Yeah.
Illegal touching. Offense.
What?
So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that nearly the pick
You know
that
what?
they
I'm
needed.
going back to my brother.
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
This play will work.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Forced out to his left. Pass taken in by his big. And a loose
Laddie work.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But and now what's this? They faked the spike. He'll throw it.
Uh-oh.
They certainly thought he had an
How
open
can this
look
man
beyond
caught
the
like
first
that?
down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd
Wait.
down.
I know. That's my work.
Back to throw. Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Murray to air it out again. Being chased out left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet down.
And he'll take this one.
Finally get a touchdown after selling.
Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. 32 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their 3rd quarter
Homer.
lead here in this Super
Nope.
Bowl. And no.
Dude,
Incomplete. So the
I'm
2 point.
singing, bro.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? The drive will start with Connor. Gets around him, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to Connor here on first. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Oh,
So
easy.
a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Again, it's Connor. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Connor. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now a handoff coming left, Connor. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw. Murray.
Wait.
Steps away to his left. And he'll take this one
So
in
easy,
for...
easy. I'm playing bots, by the way. I suck.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as his offense takes over 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Murray dancing to his left.
Oh.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Connor diving for the end zone, and he'll get touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To the air, May. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
How does he get like 70 yards?
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take
That's
over.
like a 7-yard.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Buying time to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Seattle, Denver game. So that was 41. It should be.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Forced out to his left.
No.
He's got this
Get down,
downfield
get
to
down, get down.
McBride.
Get down,
And
get
he
down.
gets this one inside
the
the
ball.
15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Murray now out to his left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught.
Let's go.
So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead,
Dude,
they
all
go
that
for
on
it, get
purpose.
2. You got some pretty ticked off
Over
folks
2,
on the other
man.
sideline now.
Maybe a pixel.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the
I hope we finally
NFL.
won a Super Bowl.
Arizona, your Super Bowl champs.